All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Emily Pearl Show live. All right, and we are broadcasting from our New York talk studio. And as you can see, the we got a snap from the drone earlier, whereas it is foggy orange smoke all over Times Square. Yeah, I don't understand what's up with this smoke thing that's going so viral across the whole nation. It's something ridiculous about that. It's something really, really weird, right? So anyhow, I was busy trying to share the show. We've got one team member that's having a tech issue problem, and then our guest is also experiencing a tech issue problem. And so hopefully in a few minutes time that both of them can get their computers straightened out, their tech issues that they're having straightened out, and hopefully they will be joining us soon. But for right now, we've got the co-hosts of the Moses right here in studio. Hi, Sybil. Welcome. How are you?
Well, hello there. I guess Canada has, I think, 150 fires or something, and it's creating a lot of smoke in the atmosphere. And some places are code orange, and some of the cities that's real close to the Canada border is what they call purple, which is worse than orange. So hopefully, they can put out the fires in a few days, hopefully. But I've been doing great here in Memphis. Well, Emily, your volume went off.
Okay, here I am. I'm doing some sharing, and my volume was on my other page, and I was trying
Oh, I
to,
see.
yeah, that, and I didn't want everybody to hear that. So I'm gonna check and see who's in the studio. And but we got Kathy CC Carlson in the studio. There she
Yay!
is. Say, hi,
Our
Kathy.
entertainment correspondence with the greatest guest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He is fabulous.
I've been doing
And
great here in Memphis.
he said he can see you now, Emily. So I don't know. He
Wow.
said he can see
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna try to see if we can hear him. He's got a black screen, but hello there, Glenn. Can you hear
Oh, I
us?
see his picture's in the middle now.
And
As
Tim is here too. And Tim has a black screen. Tim,
okay.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Glenn, can you hear us? Okay, we can see Glenn's name, but Glenn, can you turn your volume on? You're not muted in the studio,
I'm
so
gonna
that
come.
means you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
come.
can hear you, Tim.
Yeah,
We
I'm
can
gonna
hear
come
you.
in
I'm
through
checking.
my phone.
Okay, is this Glenn?
Uh-oh.
Is this Glenn that's talking? That was Tim saying he's gonna come through this phone.
I think that was
I was
Tim.
trying. Yeah, that
Glenn,
was Tim. I was.
we can't hear you at all, Glenn.
No, we can't.
Why you can't hear me?
We can't
Turn
hear
his
you.
volume on.
You.
Turn
All we
it. Turn
can
it.
do is see a little dot in the middle of your screen. That's it.
His volume is off.
Your
Tell
volume
him to
is off,
unmute him.
it
To
says.
unmute himself and
It
turn it
says
up or
you're
something.
muted,
Or turn
Glenn.
it up. Turn his volume on. And up. Make sure it's on and turn it up.
My volume on my computer is all the way up now.
Yeah, but it says muted according to Emily.
No, it doesn't say
No,
muted.
doesn't.
It doesn't say muted. We cannot hear him. His volume is not coming through his computer.
Oh
His
boy.
mic is on, but it's not coming through. So you got
You
to.
want him to call us on his phone?
Well, he
He
did not. Let me just talk.
Okay.
Okay, Glenn. You need to, when you came in, it asks the system, the studio asks to access your camera and your mic. And you have to hit allow in order for it to connect to your computer volume. So,
Yeah, but you have to hit the allow button or else it won't work, she said.
right, that's right.
Don't have a loud button now. I don't see it.
No, it won't do it now. It's gone away. You have to do it time you come in.
You got to go back out and go back in and hit
And do
allow.
it time. Yeah, tell him to look for it. Don't just keep moving. He's gone. Okay, so Tim's coming back with his black screen
Okay.
on the phone. Let's see, Tim, what you got there? This is weird tonight. Our Friday nights are always weird nights, aren't they?
Yeah, challenging sometimes.
Tim,
but
we see your name, but we don't see your screen. If you could go back and do what you would do, back to your laptop and come back in, that'll be better because we cannot even hear you now. All right. So you go back and come back in on your laptop. Oh, there he is. Hey, we got you now.
I'm here.
Just one more to go.
That's so funny. He
It's
kept
like
on
Friday.
working. He
It's
kept
like
on
Friday.
working.
Hi,
Yay,
Sandra.
Tim.
Hey,
He kept
Sandra.
on working with his.
Glenn,
Tim said,
what's
Tim
going
said he
on
was
now?
not going to be outdone.
No. I wasn't gonna give up that easy.
Okay, your top of your head is cutting off. Can you tilt your laptop?
Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right, so everybody's getting settled in, and I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Since our guests can't get in, but we'll make it happen. You know, we'll make something happen. All right. Don't worry about that. So, I mean, the guest is getting in. However, what's happening is he can't get his volume to work. Get his volume to work, right?
Oh.
And we definitely need his volume.
He
to be
sees,
able to work.
he sees Tim right now. So
All right.
Glenn sees Tim.
So I'm going to join the share right quick. The messenger
I see all
join us.
He sees everyone. He sees everyone now.
Let me see where he is. Okay, Glenn Bailey, we see your name, but can you say something so we can see if we can hear you?
I can only hear you.
We still can't hear you.
So can you go out? Is there anyone who can help you get on another browser? Like,
Tell him to try his phone then.
or try your phone. Can you try your cell phone?
Yeah.
Try your cell phone. Just enter the link and do everything the same. Okay?
Right.
I'll see ya. Okay, hopefully you get on your cell phone. Bye.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, it's okay. That's that happens to everybody. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to share now. I'm getting ready to share to Messenger. See all. Join us. We're live. Okay, you guys go ahead and help me share right quick, okay? And then when we come back, we'll take a break and we're gonna share, and I'll keep checking, watching for Glenn to come in. All right, let's take a little short break, y'all, and we'll be back, you guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we're
Man.
back already.
Yeah, we're gonna start out with SYBIL with her commercial.
Oh, Warren, you know I just want my baby out of jail. to get my baby out of jail. Awarded. No, I just want my baby out of jail. With that train run right, you'll be back in my heart tonight. Well, I just want my baby out of jail. Awarded. No, I just want my baby out of jail. I say, Warden, I just want my baby out of jail.
All right, then. So we are back. Sybil, I love that song, but I can't understand. It's nothing but get my baby out of jail. What is
You
the
know
first
what?
line they're saying?
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. I will look up the song and write down the lyrics. Get
All
my
right.
baby out of jail.
Yeah, I love it. I love the beat. I love the rhythm. I
Yeah,
love that.
you know what? I'll look it up. How
All
about
right.
that?
Yeah, because I can't understand. It look like he said, "I'm lonely." They are lonely. I'm
Yeah,
lonely. I'm lonely, and
I'm
I
gonna have.
just want to
I
get my
don't get
baby
it.
out of jail. So that's what it sounds like. But
That,
I
that's
believe
that's it. The only thing I can hear is get my baby out of jail.
me too. That's the only thing I understood. But I said, well, I'm gonna ask Sybil next time. But I
I'm
did
gonna.
that
I'll
so
figure
that
it
I would.
out.
I played that so that I could ask you that number one, but also to serve a purpose. It's a longer commercial, and it helps me. It gave me time to be able to share the show everywhere I needed to share it. So,
Yeah,
Glenn,
I'll
can
have
you
to
hear
look
us
it up.
now? Our guest, Glenn, can you hear us?
Kathy,
Yeah. Glenn, what?
it says you are not part of the broadcast yet.
Yeah, he's in the studio. He's just not part of the broadcast yet.
Okay.
You got to let him
Oh,
in.
he's in twice.
You're
Tell
in
him to get
twice.
off. Tell him to get off of his laptop. Close
Get
that
off
one. If he's going,
of your laptop and then
if he's going to use the
stay
phone,
on
he
your
can't
phone.
be on both. He can't be on
Because
both.
that's why you're under me. It was like I saw your half of you.
Yeah. Okay, so Glenn, I just put you back in. Can you can you say something so we can see if we can hear you?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Only on the phone.
Uh, okay, Kathy, is he using his phone
Yeah,
to
he's using
do
his
the
phone.
show, and he's trying to
Yeah.
talk to you too? He needs to hang up from you.
Hang up on me.
Okay.
The red. I can hang up on.
There
yeah,
he
okay.
is. Okay, now we see you.
There you
Yeah.
are.
We see you now. We see you now. I'll
Okay,
spotlight you. I'm gonna
turn your
spotlight him so you
volume
can
up,
see
Glenn.
yourself. Okay, we see you now. Can you would you say something so we can test your volume?
We
Can't hear you.
No, no, we can't. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Yes? No?
I don't think so. Can you hear us? Well, no, we can't.
No?
I tell you, it's like Friday the 13th, man.
Turn your volume up. This is tickling him. Turn your volume. I think his phone is up, or unmute your phone typing. Maybe he'll see that. Okay.
He can put it on speakerphone, I guess.
I think he's muted. His phone is muted. I think he may have accidentally muted himself.
Well, I'm going to have to call
I think
him.
it's
That's the only way.
yeah, but remind him he can't do both. Talk to you. He's gonna disappear when he starts talking to you.
Oh.
He's calling you. Are you calling him? Okay.
Hi, your phone is probably muted, Emily says now. So look on your phone and see if you accidentally muted your phone. You know, hit the volume on the left, it will unmute it on the left of your phone.
No, my volume's all the way up.
We got him. We can hear him. We can hear you through her.
Okay, well, keep on talking on the phone, then we can see your face and we can hear your voice.
Okay.
That's the best
Yeah.
we can do right now.
Well, Emily,
Kathy, can you turn?
she
Wait a minute.
turned
1 second. Kathy, can you turn your volume up so we can hear him better on your phone or wherever
speakerphone.
you are? On the phone, yeah.
Okay, talk, Glenn, please.
Okay, are you? I'm here. Everybody.
It was a lot better, but we wish it could be louder. You can't get him any
How about
louder.
How about speakerphone on Kathy's?
Kathy, yeah. Can you turn on your speaker on your phone?
Oh, well, he is on speakerphone.
Now I
He
want
is
your
on-
speaker on because we're hearing him through your phone. Can you turn
Okay.
on your speaker on your phone? Your speaker on your phone. You know how to turn the speaker on?
Yeah, my speaker is on my phone.
Oh,
See?
it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So Glenn, he's on speaker too. How are you? I'm sorry you're having so much difficulty.
I'm so sorry. It's just I just can't get anything to work over here. So
It's technology. Well, at least we can hear you pretty good and we can see you. I've got your volume all the way up to max in the studio. That's as far as I can carry it. But we can hear you. If you may have to speak up a little louder for us, that'd be okay. So I'm going to let Kathy go ahead and introduce you to the audience now. By the way, I'm Emily Pearls. In the middle, we got SYBIL Presley, co-hostess of the Moses. The bottom there, gentlemen, is the heartbeat of the South in my every heartbeat, my son, Tim Harrington. SYBIL, that's your phone.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to get to Facebook
Wait,
off.
okay, we got to have that turned down on your end. All right,
It's
and
all
take it
fixed.
away, Kathy.
Okay. Well, Glenn Bailey hails from the big state of Texas, and he wrote an amazing song called Bury Me on the Moon. And when he wrote the song, he was actually in New Mexico, where I live, which is really wonderful because he saw the moon, the moon in the sky. So, but he's an amazing singer. I've been posting the song and his vocals, and he's a performer. He's performed everywhere. He's performed all over the world. So he's a performer. He's an amazing songwriter, and I'd love it to introduce you to Glenn Bailey.
Yay! Well, everybody, please type
Hey.
in "Welcome, Glenn." Will everybody type in "Welcome, Glenn" or "Hello, Glenn" for
Ernestine.
me? Everybody type in. I'm gonna type it in too. Hello, Glenn. GLEN. Everybody.
Yeah.
And put a smile and face behind it for us. All right. And I'm going to show your comment on the screen. All right. All right. So, what type of music do you do?
Well, what type of music do I write, or what type of music do I sing?
Do you not?
Well,
yeah, both. If they're different.
Okay. I'm very versatile. I do everything from Sinatra to country to rock to blues. And the only thing I don't do is rap.
I don't either. Thank you, Ernestine, for your comment.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Ernestine.
Ernestine from Michigan says, "Welcome, Glenn." All right. So you're now the Moon song. That what type of genre is that?
That's a kind of a soft rock.
Soft rock.
Yeah. And I guess, Kathy, would you consider that a soft rock song?
Yeah, it's a classic soft rock song, and
like an Elton John type.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Elton John. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that title about the moon. Give it to us again.
Yeah.
What's the whole title?
Pardon me? I'm sorry.
What's the whole title of the song?
Bury Me on the Moon.
Bury
Yeah, that's
my
the name of it. Bury Me on the Moon. Yes.
bury me on the moon. And
Can
I'm
we hear it
putting
on
it here now
YouTube?
by Glenn. I'm typing symbol. Hold on a minute. By Glenn with one N. Bailey. And I'm gonna show this on the screen so everybody can look for it. Okay. And now you can answer Sybil's question about is it on YouTube?
This particular song is not on YouTube. I believe it's on Spotify.
Spotify. Okay. Available on Spotify. Hey, I'm so glad I can type in my comment tonight.
And it's also available with Big Fish Music Group through James Ziegler, Zieglar. And I think it's either SoundCloud or Reverb Nation, but I think it's SoundCloud. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, on SoundCloud.
James Ziegler, Ziegler, James Ziegler. He's the director of Big Fish Music Group, where I've been working too as well with Chuck Tennant. So,
Could you spell that Ziegler for me again?
yeah, it's CIEG like girl LAR.
All right, I just wanted to make sure that I got that right. Wait a minute, something's wrong there, and it's gonna go and I typed it wrong.
That's
okay. I think I got it right. Front page, is it right? Oh, that's just an
yeah.
N.
You got it right. You got it right.
Okay, front
Yeah,
page.
you got a strange N in there.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's all right.
That's all right. We just really needed the name up there, right? Thank you, front page.
Big Fish.
Yeah, the Emily Pearl show. We'll show that one. Okay, then. We're gonna take you out and put you up here at the top, so people can see you a lot better. And Sybil is sitting high, so we'll put her at the bottom so our comments can come across there. All right.
All right.
Can we get some more welcomes? We got a welcome from T-Bone and Ernestine. Can some more of you type welcome, okay? All right then.
I put welcome in already.
Sybil did? Okay, let me find you, Sybil. Okay. Sybil.
It's there somewhere. I said welcome everyone.
Oh no, I was talking about just the Glenn. Okay, anyhow, that would be an interesting place to be buried, Glenn. But how would you? Well, you wouldn't have to worry about breathing, right? So
no, you wouldn't be breathing on it, yes.
Because you would have to have a spacesuit, right? So what made you come up with that idea?
Well, I've always wanted to travel into outer space.
Me too. I love outer space. I am a sci-fi fan, and it was even before I married a Kirk. My last name is Kirk.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Captain Kirk.
It was really a coincidental, because I wasn't searching to marry a Kirk, but Captain Kirk I've been watching since I was a teenager, right? So yeah, I'm a big sci-fi person. Yeah. So how much do you think it would cost to bury you up there?
Well, it's just the most. I'm just so enthralled with the stars. Like Cathy said, I wrote the song when I was in New Mexico, and I was pretty high up in the mountains. And the stars were you feel like you could touch them. They were so numerous.
Yeah.
I was just enthralled, and the moon was the biggest I have ever seen a moon. It was just huge, and I would love to just take a rocket ship and go out there. And if I should happen to die out there, just bury me on the moon because I'd be happy.
All right then. Well, I love that. That sounds fun. Yeah, let's give that a round of applause. Well, they actually there's a company that's actually booking flights to go to the moon, but it won't be until 2030, I think they said. But they're booking flights and it costs $300,000.
Well, I guess I'll continue to look at the moon from Earth then.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, hey, even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay that much money just to go to the moon.
Nah.
Well, you'd get a little bit of a discount because it's going to cost $900,000 for this particular adventure to actually put a.
You heard about it too, right? Okay.
Well, this one is the one that's going up in 3 months. 3 months or so, and where am I? Here am I? Okay, with the Falcon rocket. So this is different. This is different.
Is that the one with the guy that owns this new space? The one that Captain Kirk went on, that the real Captain Kirk went on.
Bezos, the Bezos one.
Yeah.
Well, they might be working in tune with NASA and SpaceX and a couple other companies that we can't say because it's confidential. But yes.
Well, that's why Donald kept the side records, the side documents, because it's all about outer space and aliens, and it's not classified. He didn't have to declassify them because it wasn't classified because why? The federal government already released some information that you can find on websites everywhere and in Wikipedia and places like that. So it's not classified anymore. You can't declassify something that wasn't classified. And plus, all the other presidents have those same documents. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, I don't blame Donald for keeping them. He's probably a sci-fi person like us. He's got to keep up with what those aliens are doing.
You got to keep PR going with them.
Yeah. And I had hoped to have had a bit of audio to play, but normally, this studio will only play videos. We can't play MP3s in the studio, so that's why we're not able to play it for you, audience. Okay, we get that, but look, we just put on here on the screen where you can find it, and we want y'all to go and check it out and listen to it. So we're going to take a little break right here. When we come back, Kathy, we're going to let you come with those questions that you already had prepared, okay? So y'all stick and stay. Don't go away, and we will be back. We'll probably take a bit of a break here since everybody had a little bit of weariness trying to get into the studio. Let's let them get them some water and chill out for a minute, all right? Okay. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Need to get your windshield fixed? SafeLight makes it easy. You can schedule it in just a few clicks, and we'll come to you with a replacement you can trust. It's great. That's service on your time. Schedule now.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Love is bigger than ever. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Dog tested, dog approved. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Welcome to the Shack 12-Week Shred. My name is Rock Shabazz, and I'm here to take you through the same program that I made for this guy right here.
This program is without a doubt a huge reason why I was able to get fit and stay fit. If you put in the work and stay consistent, you just might be able to keep up. It's time for you to get to work.
All right, we are back. Thank you so much for sticking and staying with us. And don't forget, you can get all of our partner discounts by going to one single website. It's scrolling at the bottom of the link. Bottom of the screen. Go to wlo.link/@ Emily Pearls, and you are watching the Emily Pearls live television show. All right. Bringing everybody back into the studio now. And we're going to continue interviewing our special guest. Who am I missing? Oh, there's Cathy. Okay. We got everybody in now, and I'm going to take this down for a minute. All right. I'm bringing our guests back up to the top, and we're putting Sybil at the bottom. Take it away, Cathy.
Okay. Well, Glenn and I were talking during the intermission because we do have a sponsor for this project, and it's very interesting. And do you want to talk about it, Glenn, about the capsule and all that, or you want me to do it?
I would like you to do it because you're a little, you're a little more specific than I am.
Okay. Well, again, we're working with Chuck Tenen of Big Fish Music, and of course, Glenn Bailey is the one who wrote this beautiful song. But let's explain first, Glenn, how you submitted this to Elon Musk. Okay? The song.
Well, actually, Chuck Tenen did all that.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote the song, and he's the one that suggested that we get it to Elon Musk, and he's the one that's been working on it ever since we recorded the song. Actually, so we're still waiting to hear, what the result of that is going to be. But it would be so perfect for Elon Musk to use. Being that he's got this Mars project and the SpaceX, the whole thing there, and he's very much into outer space. So this song is perfect for to promote his whole thing,
All right. Yeah, sounds like it would be.
So he said what's important is this song isn't just about the moon, it's about Mars. And Elon Musk, right? It has Mars in it. And Elon Musk is also, setting space sails to his ambitions to do things on Mars as well.
Wow. That is awesome. Y'all, did you hear that?
You even forgot, Glenn, that you have Mars in your song, right?
Yeah, that's right. No, Jupiter also.
Jupiter and Mars.
and you wrote all this while you were in New Mexico. New Mexico must be a very inspirational city.
It is.
And it is.
It's open.
And
it's called the Enchanted State for a reason.
Yeah, and just let me make it perfectly clear to the audience that New Mexico is part of the United States, y'all.
It
we're
is.
not talking about the other Mexico that's coming across the border, okay? We're talking
New Mexico.
But you'd be surprised at how many people do not know that New Mexico is a part of the United States. It's listed as a state under the United States of America. Yeah. All right then. So, that's just inspiration. It's blowing me away. I can't wait to hear it. So how much do we have to pay to hear it?
Oh, you don't have to pay anything. You can listen with James Ziegler on SoundCloud for free. And I can send you the link if you'd like.
Please do. Yes. Send me the link.
James is the director. James is the director of Big Fish Music, James Ziegler, and I'm the the VP of marketing. Chuck gave me that title.
Right.
Okay, we got a comment from one of our viewers on Trovo. Liberty Twitcher says, don't they teach states anymore in schools? How could anyone not know that New Mexico is a state? Liberty Twitcher, that's a good question, but you know what? Let's give it a laugh because you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Well, every time I say I'm from New Mexico, people say you're from Mexico. And they never hear the new part.
They never hear the new part, do they? But
No,
that's
they
a
don't.
good question, Twitcher. Thank you, Liberty Twitcher, so much for
Good
participating and
question.
joining us tonight. Yeah, so we broadcast like on 12 different platforms. Then every now and then they take time away from their gaming. I think Trovo is a gaming website. And so and these gamers are so multitasketed that they can continue
Yeah,
gaming and never miss a strike and still make a
they can.
comment.
Yeah, they can. They
They're
can.
Yeah,
good.
they are really good. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so how long have you been recording music, Glenn?
Oh, I've recorded through the years for, gosh, probably 30 years. You know,
Anybody big names that we know that you recorded with?
well, not that I recorded with, but I performed with Bachman Turner Overdrive. When I was a teenager, I performed with my band performed next to Bob Seger.
Oh, you did? I love Bob Seger, man. That's
Oh
my
yeah,
man. Yay! Let me
old
get a
time
round of
rock and
applause from the
roll.
home. We love it. My favorite song. Oh God, what is it? Um,
Old Time
oh
Rockers.
All Time in Rock and Roll. Is that the name of the song that
no,
you like?
no. I think
It's
Glenn
another
was
one.
about to say it. Glenn, what is it? My favorite one.
Oh gosh, he's had so many.
Mhm.
The night wind or whatever.
The Night Wind. That's it. Go ahead, Kathy.
Yeah,
I win. What
there
did
you
I
go.
win?
You won the trivia.
Yay, Kathy, The Night Wind. That is my song, man. That is my favorite of all of his songs. Yeah, but yeah, I used to blow that song when I traveled driving. When I used to drive to my Toastmasters, we call them at that time as Toastmistress speaker conventions. I would drive to Arkansas, to up in Tennessee, Alabama, and what was the other place? South. We were the southern region. And that young man y'all see right there, I just throw him in the back seat of the car, man. We roll. And sometimes with his grandmother, who was already deceased, bless her heart. But
Yeah.
I'd be rolling Bob Seger, rolling that pavement, Glenn.
Yep.
Hollywood Nights. Was that the song?
There's Hollywood Nights also. That's another song though, right?
That was the wind one that Kathy was talking about.
Yeah.
Night wings,
Mhm.
night wings, night
Wait.
wind. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, wow.
dun. Yeah, hanging on the night wind. That was my gig. That was my jam.
Hmm.
And so y'all played next to him. I bet that was exciting.
Oh yeah, he's from my hometown of Detroit.
Oh yeah. Oh, so I did not know that he was born in Detroit. No wonder he has such great rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's Detroit's a great music town.
So you got to have great rhythm too.
Yeah, a lot of big people came out of Detroit. You know.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Well,
All right.
yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead.
I wanted to just say, Glenn had 3 big opportunities. I said to him, "Let's talk about it." You know, in his career. So you
Okay.
want to bring up some, or just so they know about him a little more?
When I was still in Detroit, I was playing with a band called the Flaming Ember, and they have a song called Westbound Number 9. I don't know if you've ever heard that.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Love Potion number 9.
Oh, Westbound.
Westbound. No, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's a soulful tune, you know.
Yeah.
We were mainly a blue-eyed soul group.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, what they call a blue-eyed soul group. White boys that do soulful music, you know.
Yeah.
And we had an appearance on American Bandstand. This is years and years ago, by the way.
I remember American Bandstand. Yeah.
You remember that show, American Bandstand?
Yeah, I love
I
that
used to
show.
watch it every Saturday.
With Nick Clark.
I was on their anniversary show in 2000, the millennium. My sister and I were extras and we were dancers.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun show. That was really a fun show. Yeah.
And what was the other opportunity?
That opportunity fell through because our management team was Holland Dozier and Holland. They were songwriters for Motown.
Uh-huh.
And they broke off from Motown and started their own company.
Awesome.
And we were just on our way up. We were on our way up the ladder, and Motown sued. And they had
SYBIL, please do something with that phone, SYBIL.
We were the big losers there.
So who sued who? What happened?
Motown sued Holland Dozier and Holland.
Okay.
The writers. And they wrote several big hits.
Yeah, I met Dozier in Ireland.
Did you?
Yeah.
Lamont Dozier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Great songwriters. They were great songwriters. And it's so unfortunate that they couldn't get that company off the ground, because we would have been one of their top acts.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was bad luck, And
Things happen. Believe me, I know.
Right.
I know. Chuck knows too. Chuck knows too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Chuck knows, if anybody does. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to let SYBIL and Tim get some time in for their questions, okay? So y'all stick and stay. Please share the show. Don't go away. And, of course, we will be back. And if you have questions, please feel free to type them in, as well as your comments, okay? We'll be back.
What am I going to get? Ooh, cherries. Oh, okay. How about cherry ice cream? With sprinkles? And maybe a baguette. And a French boy. Bonjour. Ooh la la, baby. You know what I need? Bath bombs. Bombs away! Gotta have Takis. Oh, I need balls. Okay, I'm gonna need some glue. Oh, and a new charger. I can never find those things. And I gotta get flowers for mommy. And a little something for me. Can I get a robe?
A VPN is great for security and privacy. By hiding your IP address and encrypting your traffic, it shields your data from snoopers and all kinds of cyber attacks. But its protection scope is limited. So, NordVPN is becoming more than just a VPN. We're introducing a brand new feature to the desktop apps, Threat Protection, and it's going to take your digital security to the next level. Once you enable it on your NordVPN app, Threat Protection will guard your device against malicious websites, malware, trackers, and intrusive ads, even if you're not connected to a VPN server at the time. That's right, when you switch it on, it'll stay on, regardless of your VPN connection. Let's take a look at how it can improve your cybersecurity. Online, one wrong turn can spell disaster for your private data, but not with Threat Protection. It blocks dangerous websites that might potentially host malware, even if you click on a dangerous link by accident. Next up, Malware Protection. If you accidentally download an infected file, it's not the end of your devices just yet. Threat Protection scans every file you download. If a file turns out to be infected, it gets deleted immediately before it can wreak havoc on your computer. Most websites you enter are stuffed with trackers that follow you from one page to another, creating a unique profile of who you are and what you like. Threat Protection blocks trackers, so you can surf the net with more privacy. Ever opened a web page only to be bombarded with intrusive ads and loud autoplay videos? Well, they're not only annoying, some of them can actually be a cyber threat. Threat Protection blocks the intrusive and malicious ads on the spot. So, how do you take your device security to the next level? Make sure you have the latest NordVPN app version on your computer. Then open it and click on the little shield. It's the Threat Protection icon. Toggle the switch on and enjoy ultimate security. You can also find Threat Protection Lite on your mobile apps, but it won't block trackers or malicious files on your phone just yet. Step up your cybersecurity and stay safe.
So, are you going to Amy's wedding?
I don't have the money.
Yeah, you do. Who are you? I'm you, from the future. And I just got paid.
And I'm Dave. I can get you up to $500 of your future money now.
Up to $500 instantly?
Instantly.
That's amazing. Oh, who's he?
Oh, this is Paolo. We met at the reception. Hi.
Hola. Hello. Paolo.
That's me.
Download Dave and get up to $500 instantly.
All right, we are back. Thank you for sticking and staying. I'm going to bring everybody back into the studio. You are watching the Emily Pearl Show live. All right. Okay, we got everybody back in now, I think. Yeah, and I'm going to reorder positions again, putting Glenn back up at the top. All right, there we go. All right, Tim.
Yes.
Do you have a question for our guest tonight?
Yes, Glenn, if you had an opportunity to work with, whether it be music or any type of project, who would that be and why?
Well, let me see. Oh, gosh. I admire so many artists, you know.
Yeah.
The Eagles are one of my very favorite.
Yeah. I love the Eagles too. Yeah.
Me too.
If I could work with them, I'd just be ecstatic.
Yeah. I imagine so.
So what's your favorite song by the Eagles?
Oh, gosh. How about all of them?
No, you're not getting away with it. Pick one.
Hotel California, of course, you know.
That's Tim's. That's also Tim's song too.
Good. I was gonna say that's my favorite too, even though that's not my favorite to sing.
Yeah. You know, I had that song. I had requested that song the night before I went to the military.
Sure did.
Yeah.
And they played it on WHBK radio.
They did.
Nice.
And they said they said it was for him, that he was about to go off and do his duty serving the country, and they gave him a good shout out and send off and played that song Hotel California for him.
Yeah.
And it was something.
What branch were you in?
Navy.
Navy. All right, cool.
Yeah, he's a retired Navy man, and I'm a retired Navy mom.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess one more question, Glenn. When and at what point did you know you fell in love with music?
Oh, well, let me see. I think I was about 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
And my parents, you know, used to listen to the old rock, like the Everly Brothers.
Yeah.
People like that. And I fell in love with the Everly Brothers.
Okay.
And
Yeah, they're great.
Oh, they were wonderful. And when I was 6 years old, I did my first talent show, and I and sang "Bye Bye Love."
That's awesome. Sybil, coming around to you.
Okay. Are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am.
How do we find you? Because there's probably several Baileys.
Well, you'll see my photo. So go to Glenn Bailey,
Okay.
GLEN 1N and BAILEY Facebook, and then you'll see my photo. There's a picture of me singing on my photo, so you can't miss it.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
I'll send you a friend request tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I will also.
Plus, he's in Texas, so you can put Texas in the search.
Texas, That's a good
Anything
state
else,
to be
Sybil?
from. And would you like for some of your songs to be on soundtracks for movies?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I have a couple of rock songs that I wrote with my son, as a matter of fact, who is a very talented musician. And there's one we wrote called "The Price of Glory." It's about making it. It's about making it big in whatever field you're trying to make it in.
Yeah.
And the price you pay to do that. And it's really a great song. It'd be a great song to play for athletic teams, sports teams, when there's a championship or whatever,
Yeah. So I'm working on and when you get a chance, please do check out my movie. It's scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. You can just put in the title, and you can Google it, and you can watch it on Roku, Tubi, and a lot of other platforms. It's called Impearls, AAL, the movie. Can you see that at the bottom of the screen? If not, Kathy will send it to you. And so I'm writing a series. I just began doing some scripts. I'm also going to be making this in a collaborative project. And so I'll be back and forth with Kathy after we get our scripts written. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'll start filming next year. But I would like to have all of our guests that Kathy has brought on to have their music in the series. I'm going to try to do 10 episodes, but I don't know how far that'll go. Depends on my collaboration with my writers. And so I'm networking now. I've got a few partners, but that's why I'm taking my time, because I want everybody to actually be able to be paid some type of fee for their service and their work, some type of reward, and as well as distribution. On distribution, I doubt if we would probably be able to get into theaters, but getting it on platforms like Roku and Tubi is definitely a yes, and so that's what I'll be doing for next year. So hopefully we could use one of yours. I won't steal the one from Elon Musk, okay? But hopefully we can use one of your other ones, and hopefully Elon will go ahead and pick you up, because we'd like to have a network with him too. See what he could do for us. Yeah, because he could probably get it in theaters for us in a jiffy, right? But take a look at the movie and let me know what you think about it. I'll be sending you a friend request, and so you'll be able to message me. Actually, after you accept my friend request, I will send you the link to watch it. How about that?
Okay, fantastic.
That sounds great.
That was a good question, Sybil.
Very nice, Emily. That's special.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. I mean, hey, We are here to help each other succeed. And when one of us succeed, all of us succeed because we are a team. And there is not an I. I've been looking for an I in the word team since I was a little girl, and I can't find it. So there is
You
no
sure
I.
won't. And team stands for together, everyone accomplishes more.
That's right.
Wow.
Awesome, Sybil.
Very
Yay, Sybil. Share
nice.
something. See, you learn something every time on this show. So even when you stop being our guest, you got to keep watching the show because that's Sybil. She is a bowl of jewels with knowledge, and she'll drop a line like that. You don't ever know when she's going to do it. Can you say that one more time, Sybil?
Team is together, everyone accomplishes more.
That's awesome. Can everybody give that a round of applause? I love it.
Woo-hoo.
That's great.
Now you can see why she's the co-hostess of the Moses, right?
Well, thank you. And you know what? Tim asked excellent questions.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
he does. And my son is a music lover too.
Yeah.
And oh God, and don't even mention movies. And
Yeah.
he got that from his mom, you know. And because he was sports when he was younger, he was a football star in high school, but he had an injury, so he couldn't pursue that professionally. So he went on and joined the Navy because his injury healed over time. When he was 8, he fell off his bicycle and he broke his elbow and his bone came through. But you know, they put those metal things in there and it healed. And I didn't want him to play football in junior high and high school because I was so afraid that he would injure that arm again. But you know,
I made it.
Thank to God he made it. He never did. And so he ended up being a star in high school.
Nice.
But but I told him he really couldn't do that for the NBA, that because they really rough. Those are bigger guys, you know.
Yeah, I wasn't quite there at that level yet.
Yeah. So at any rate, he still turned out successful, and he's every beat of my heart. And he's the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Glenn, do you have kids?
Yeah, I can understand that. For
He
sure.
has a son, right,
Do you have
Glenn?
a son? Oh, man, you said your son, and you wrote the song. You sure did.
Mm-hmm.
You have a son. That's what I said.
How old is your son? If you don't mind my asking, if that's so invasive, you don't have to answer.
He's in his 40s now, Glenn said.
He's in his 40s now.
Okay.
We used to play music together. We wrote songs together, and we performed together. And then he had an offer to go to Florida and join a lighting company, Martin Lighting it's called. They do stage lighting for big shows.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
He became super successful doing that.
Yeah. It's all about the lighting.
Good deal.
Yeah.
You gotta have good lighting.
Yeah. Yeah. That was one thing I was very strict on with my movies. The lighting and the sound has to be right. And it's hard for an independent film to get picked up by major streaming platforms because the lighting is wrong or off and the sound is ragged, you know. So if you got those two things right, your actors don't even have to be great. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. So, and he's still doing that, right? Is he still doing that?
He's actually been able to retire early.
Wow.
Yeah, he was so successful.
Yeah.
That he became a multimillionaire, and now he's just enjoying his life. And yeah.
So we know another millionaire, huh?
All right.
With a boat near the ocean. That's the important part.
Where does he
near
live?
the ocean and near has a boat. He probably has his own dock, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I know. I've been around those homes. They're really nice.
Okay, so and you are in New Mexico with Kathy. Is that where you live?
New Mexico, yes. Uh-huh.
Glenn lives there now. Glenn doesn't
No,
live there.
he lives in Texas.
In
Go ahead.
Texas.
Yes.
What part of Texas? What part of Texas?
The Dallas area, Dallas Fort Worth area.
Dallas. Oh, okay. All righty then. Let's see. Dallas, Texas. Well, I'm trying to think. Who is your?
I used to live in Dallas.
Who is your senator?
Really?
Who is your senator in Dallas?
The senator, I think Ted Cruz is one of our senators.
Ted Cruz. Okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah, he ran up against Donald and lost, and they became buddies, and then they broke up.
Right.
And we just lost Glenn. Did Ted do that? Ted Cruz?
Must have been.
Oh, how that happened?
Might have
I
been.
don't know. Maybe he can pop back in before we close.
Come on, yeah.
But yeah, we got about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna have to get out of here. But yeah, I wanted to thank him personally. Hopefully, we'll give him a couple of minutes to come in. But if not, I'm gonna thank him right now anyway on the show. Here he comes. Yay! Glad you made it back.
All right, you're back. All right.
Glad you made it back because I wanted to thank you personally for coming on the show. Let me put you in the middle. So, Kathy, we're going to move you over here. I'm going to put him back at the top. Go on up there. Well, Tim, let me slide you down.
Yeah,
there he is. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to thank you personally, Glenn, for coming, taking our time in your busy schedule to come and be with us on the show. You are talented, you are fun, and you have a beautiful smile. You got a great personality.
Yes, you do.
That's that smile. And hopefully someday we may even meet in person. Who knows?
I hope so.
Come on down to Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might let you do some filming out there for us and let your son get the lighting and everything right for the series.
Absolutely.
In Texas, yeah, we could probably do something in Texas. We're definitely gonna do something in New Mexico. We've got 2 friends in Mexico. We've got Kathy, and we also have Gina Miller and Brock Miller that lives in New Mexico. Have you run across them?
No, they're in Mexico itself, the country.
The country. I thought they were in New Mexico.
No, they're in the Mexico where you go across the border, and there you are.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the correction. We won't be doing any filming there.
Wow.
I can't think of the name of the town, but it's real pretty.
Oh, okay. But Glenn, your closing comments, and then we're going to let our team do the closing comments, and then we're going to get out of here.
Okay, well, everybody listen for Bury Me on the Moon, or see if you can find it.
Okay.
Where Kathy directed you to, okay? And I'd like to hear some comments about it. I don't know if maybe you can go to my Facebook page and comment on it there. But thank you for having me. I loved it. It was a wonderful interview, and I appreciate you having me.
Well, you sure are welcome. Kathy.
Well, hopefully this will be happening like in 2.5 months or 2 to 2.5 months. It's been approved by NASA and SpaceX, but it still hasn't been announced yet. So I guess there's a lot of conditions that have to do with it, the weather, everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it'll happen because it was supposed to happen back in 2020.
Okay.
So wow. But thank you, Glenn, for being on the show. Really appreciate you, Glenn Bailey.
Yes, we do. So,
well, of course, we really enjoyed you, and you do have an amazing personality. I'm gonna check you out on Facebook and send you a friend request as well. And also, if you go on the Emily Pro show, the the show tonight is archived, so you can look at it anytime that you want to and share it with your friends. How about that?
Yes. You are welcome to welcome to use this interview for anything that will help you succeed, okay?
Well, thank you so much.
All right, Tim. You're welcome. Tim.
Yes, just want to thank Glenn for stopping by. You gave us a lot of good info, even a little music history, and I love it. I really appreciate you stopping by.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, I did tell everything that my teammates have said. Can't thank you enough. And we will have you back again, especially after the big event happens. So we got to hear about that, right?
Of course.
So I want to thank my team. They're the most dynamic in the world. Thank our fans that tune in, our loyal fans that tune in all the time to all of our shows, every single one of them. We thank our international friends that are on different platforms that cannot put their comments in the comment column, but they do show up, and it shows in our stats. So, and when you're broadcasting on 12 platforms simultaneously, you do get a lot of different people that are tuned into the show from different parts of the world. Our movie also is streaming on different platforms in all parts of the world. And so that's why they tune in, because they kind of know us a little bit. When we first started our radio broadcast, our biggest audience came from the UK. And then when we first went on Facebook, live, when Facebook first started doing their live, our biggest fan was from Turkey. Our fans were from Turkey, our biggest audience. It's just weird. We get more international support than we do locally, pretty much. But we still have a lot of friends all across the United States. And we want to thank all of you from every corner of the earth for watching us, sticking with us, staying with us these 10 years. We love you. So to all of our pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor. You, my pearls, are a precious thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will what? Team.
Come
Back
back
to you. That's our time. We love y'all. Good night, everybody.